Technology for houses is getting more and more interesting. Does your home meet your expectations for the 21st century, or would you like a little bit more? Well, join me as I explore the most high-tech houses in the world. Number 10. Arboride Dorset UK. Arboride is a beach house with high-tech features and is round in shape. By the looks of it, you wouldn't find anything extraordinarily high-tech in this house. But when you enter said house, the magic of 21st century technology begins. This round beach house provides the residents with an Android tablet in each room. They can use this tablet to control and change different features of the house like lighting, ambiance, temperature, curtains and blinds, audio and video setup, and even more. On top of all that, the house also has photochromic glass, which can be darkened or lightened according to the light that's present outside the house. Pretty amazing beach house to say the least. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live here. After all, it is a 21st century beach house, but compared to the next one, it's nothing, which is number 9. Techie Paradise Mansion, Hawaii. The house is called the Techie Paradise Mansion, and from the name itself, you can imagine how high-tech the house is gonna be. This house has a butler, and you must be thinking, what's so high-tech about having a butler in your house? But let me tell you, this Techie Paradise has no average one. The butler is fully automated and can be controlled with an AMX system that can be operated with the help of iPads, anywhere from the house. Along with the Smart Butler feature, all the features of the house can be controlled by a unified single system, like the lights, music, sound, shades, solar, and so on. How much would you guess the price of this house is? Well, it can be bought for $55 million, and for this price you get 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, along with all the above-mentioned high-tech features. Number 8. St. James Apartment, London, UK. This high-tech mansion is for those who love their self-care bubble bath time and hate for it to get interrupted. Just imagine coming home from a rough day and wishing for some quality time by yourself. Well, the St. James Apartment in London is just the right place for you. Why is that, you might ask? Well, this house has a canopy that slides across to conceal a secret entrance that leads to a private bathroom. This one is one of the 3 bathrooms in the house, and it has a floating bath that tries to isolate your senses from external stimulation, producing a deeply relaxing state. I mean, really, what else could bath lovers want? Along with the extraordinary bath, this house also comes with a wireless home control tablet in the reception that helps to control arrangements like security features, lights, temperature, and more from anywhere. If you like this one, well, just wait for number 1. With that said, number 7. Lakefront Estate, Plano, Texas, USA. If you love spending your free time watching shows and movies, then this is the house that you should go for. The Lakefront Estate has a very significant feature inside, which is its media room filled with tech-savvy stuff. It has a dome-shaped ceiling that gives you the feeling of being in space, and the ceiling shows thousands of twinkling stars. Not only that, but it also shows occasional meteors streaking across the sky. I mean, really, on the ceiling, not just the sky. Along with the space feel, you can also get an Italian vibe in the room because there are custom-painted murals on the walls which depict the panoramic view of Florence, Italy. Now, let's talk about the media-related features of the room. The room has 8 reclining chairs along with a 147-inch screen that uses a pre-installed projector and a 7.1 surround sound Super THX speaker system that makes the audio quality brilliant. In addition to that, the whole house also has a remote-controlled feature to control light, shades, and among other stuff as well. Number 6. Maximum Security Mansion, Evergreen, Colorado. If security is your top priority, then the Maximum Security Mansion is your place. Situated in Evergreen, Colorado, this mansion is a 12,000 square foot home. The house comes with 4 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and to secure the house, it also comes with a $6 million security and surveillance system. You can rest assured because when $6 million goes into the security of a house, it has to fulfill every aspect in the definition of safe. There are night vision cameras that monitor the interior art as well as the exterior parts of the home. The cameras can be connected to any device, like Latos tablets, which have AL software and can be watched from anywhere around the world. Along with the night vision cameras, there are also thermal imaging cameras installed in the mansion that can even track fingerprints in the house. A detection system is present in the house, useful for sensing any slight change, like a sudden 10-degree change in the temperature. Number 5. Switchable Skins, Los Angeles, USA. Human minds tend to change a lot. One day we like something, but the next we don't. And the same goes with regards to houses. We might like the design of a house when we buy it, but as our taste changes, we might start disliking it. It's almost impossible to frequently change it according to our mood and emotions. But what if I said it's not so hard anymore to renovate your homes? In fact, it can be just a touch of a pad or a phone away. Yes, Proto Homes designed a home called Switchable Skins in Los Angeles, and it's faithful to its name. The exterior panels of the home can be easily changed or even removed by the owner in accordance with their mood or preference of color. They can also modify features like window shades, music, temperature, and fireplaces with the touch of a finger. Number 4. En-suite Sky Porches, Hamilton Scott, Singapore. Singapore is well known for its skyscrapers. Some people are living on the 10th floor of a building and can see through the glass walls of their living room to their cars parked just beside on the same floor. Might sound strange, but this is actually the case for the Hamilton Scott residents. All they need to do is get their car inside the car elevator of the building, get out of the cars, and select their flat number. By the time the residents reach their house, they have their car parked just beside their living room. This is pretty modern. The car elevator can also be seen from the outside of the building through the glass walls. At night, this elevator changes colors, and it's such a beautiful scene to look at. The elevator also has moving treadmills and rotating floors, protected by a fingerprint scanner, so the building is also secured for their luxury cars. Number 3. The Heliotrope, Freeburg, Germany. This house in Germany puts almost all the aspects of the house into producing energy. The energy they produce is even more than what the owners of the house actually use for themselves, and the main source of energy is solar power. The entire roof of the house is covered with solar panels in all directions. This multi-directional solar panel system helps to track the position of the sun throughout the day and obtain the maximum amount of energy from the sun. This energy is used to run the unified system of the house for floor warmth, and not only is the sun utilized, but also the rainwater. The rainwater is collected on the rooftop and then is filtered and clarified. There is also a human waste disposal system that produces dry and odorless solids which can be used for composting, and the clarified liquid produced from the system is also poured into a nearby cascade pool. Number 2. Shapeshifting Apartment of Matasinos, Portugal. Tell me, you ever lived in a dorm room or a house in New York City? Well, if your answer is yes, then you certainly must have, at some point, wished you could just push the walls of your house in order to enlarge the space. The tiny houses and rooms sometimes make us feel locked up, but in Portugal, your dream of changing the walls can come true if you start living in a shape-shifting house. Yes, you heard that right. Shape-shifting. This apartment is quite small with only about 474 square feet, but the walls of the house can be modified to make 24 different kinds of rooms out of one single house. All you need to do is shift the furniture and walls as you desire. Don't worry though, it's not a Herculean task. Movement is actually the smoothest part of this house. Personally, I think it's a brilliant solution to the modern day problem of super tiny houses, and you certainly don't have to worry about the feasibility of the shifting. It's a pretty successful idea. Number 1. The Gates Home, Lake Washington, Washington, USA. The man who founded Microsoft and has a significant role in spreading technology in every home. The same man who's not only remembered for his computers, but also helping in at least the creation of 2 generations of Xbox gaming systems, has the most extraordinary high-tech house in the entire world, bar none. Honestly, are we even surprised by this? This 66,000 square foot mansion has everything, and I mean everything. You name any high-tech feature and this house has got it. Heated floors, driveways, and walkways, yes. Walls covered in touchscreen panels? Hell yes. In fact, those same touchscreen panels are activated by pins worn by the occupants and are programmed with their own personal preferences of music, light, temperature, etc. Along with all these other features though, the pool in the house can also be customized accordingly. I'd love to spend a few days in the mansion. I'd even snag myself an Xbox Series X while I'm at it. We've come to the end of yet another list, but don't be disappointed. There are many other videos on this channel that you can watch right now. Get your daily dose of fun facts, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.